There's no place I'd rather be.
No guys, and welcome to this what should we call it, a trick video, cheat video, I don't know. Yeah, so today I want to show you off, you probably guys have probably seen it, but there is a new cheat to get money in career mode now. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen it, but basically you can get billions and billions of pounds. Well, just a billion is enough in a career mode, and I'm going to show you that it does work, as I've done it with Accrington Stanley of all people. I haven't played on this career mode for quite a while, but I've got Accrington Stanley up to 87 in, well, I've got up to 87. I've got Accrington Stanley up to the Premier League, and I'll show you off my squad. Well, that's the second squad. But yeah, this first squad, yeah, Mbappe, Jesus, Dembele, Rashford, Sanson, Dybala, Grimaldo, Varane, Umtiti, Aurier, and Donnarumma. But the money, let's have a look at the money. Yep, 1,100,000. No, 1,171,345,148 pounds transfer budget and a 2 million wage budget. Yeah. So I want to show you off this trick. You know, guys, some of you guys have probably seen this, but I just wanted to show you off this trick to my subscribers. So yeah, so for this to happen, it does take a whole season to do, but I'll show you how to do it in a second. I'm just going to quickly show you off that I did. You know, I haven't gone straight into the first game. So I've only been manager for Accrington Stanley for 4 years, I think. Clubs 1, league titles 3, played you know, club record 220 games, 137, drew 42, 41 losses. But as you can see, I've done quite a lot of seasons with them, and yeah, so it does work with any side, guys. But yeah, let's get straight into the tutorial. So what you have to do is let's go into a new career. I recommend doing it with a team with if you do have the 60% increase like I do, it is quite a good thing to have, especially have that on, obviously. And what I'm going to do is, obviously, I'm going to go into detail about it. Right, well, I'm going to go into detail about it. So recommended, your transfer budget, I would recommend at least 10 million to do it with. You could do it with, like I did with Accrington Stanley if you want, but obviously it shows there they only have 900,000 transfer budget. And just to show you that I didn't actually use any of my financial takeovers, I'll quickly go to the catalogue and I'll show you guys. So career, so look, I haven't used that one, and I think there's one more. I haven't used that one. There might be one more, actually. No, there isn't. So it just shows you that I haven't actually, you know, used the financial takeover to do that trick. So yeah. Right, so let's go back into career mode and let's advance. Right, so like I said, I would recommend doing it with a team who's got at least 10 million or above. See, the recommended transfer budget is at least 20 million. And I shall tell you why that in a second. But yeah, so who should we do it with? Let's do it with. We could do it with a championship side. See, 2 million, 5 million. Cardiff have got 4. Derby County have got 16.5. That's not too bad. Let's do it with Middlesbrough. Got 20 million. We could do it with no, I don't want to do it with Leeds because they don't have that much money. Let's do it with, actually, do you know what, let's do it with Wolverhampton, because they got 20 million, and yeah, they've got pretty good things. So I'm just going to quickly skip past this. So let's just quickly skip past this. Yeah, that's all fine. So let's advance. So what you do basically, you have to sim the first season. Now, I know it's annoying not to play the first season, but to get the glitch, you know, you have to do it at the end of the season, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's definitely, you know, it's definitely, I think they used to be, I think you used to be able to do it in the FIFA, I don't know if you used to be able to do it in FIFA 17, but in this career mode, in FIFA 18, you can definitely do it. I don't know if they've patched it or not, so I'm going to see if it works, still works, obviously, because they did release an update recently, but I don't think they have completed it. So, wait for this to load. We won't save it, obviously. Let's decline that. So what you have to do is basically you have to go into the first season and pretty much sim to the end of the season, which I know it's annoying, and you know you could be it could be shit, but yeah. So what I'm going to do is now I'm just going to sim to the end of the season. I'll just skip past the whole season, show you off where we finished and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm going to skip past this, guys, because it takes about 5-10 minutes to do anyway. So preferably I would sim up to the Sunday, the 2-week Sunday before obviously the game, the season finishes. As for some reason the actual game gives you quite a lot of wage budget. I don't know why it does, but every last second week you always get a few more transfer budget, like a transfer budget / wage and budget increase. For some reason you do. I don't know why, but yeah. So let's get sim to there, and I shall be back with you guys in a second. So I shall be right back once we've simulated all the season. Right, guys, 10 minutes later, and we are finally at the end of the season, and we are on the 17th of June. Right, so here is where the glitch works. The cheat glitch trick kind of works. So it looks like I'm not too sure what's happened. So it looks like we won the league title, so that's not too bad. At least we didn't get sacked. What did we do? We finished in the round of 16 of the FA Cup. Anything else? We didn't do that one. We didn't do that one, and we don't need to do the very low thing. Yeah, so this is where the glitch works. So what you have to do first, is you have to go into Office, and you have to go to Finances, and you have to go to the budget. And what you have to do, basically, if you have to go put your wage budget, for some reason you have to put your wage budget up to at least 20 million. If it's not 20 million, put it at least up to, I don't know, so like there I've got 17 million. So let's just do that. So it recommends at least 20 million, but 17 million's enough anyway, so we don't need to really have to bother. But what you have to do is you have to offer a person at least 17 million in wage budget, or whatever wage budget you have. So if you have 20 million wage budget, if you have enough at least 20 wage, if you have enough of 20 million wage budget, you have to give him that. So let's go over to the squad, and let's give someone at least a good contract, a good payday, let's just say that. So what I normally do is for trading players, most teams either want a right back, or it's either going to be a right back, a left back, or a winger. So I'm going to offer a good least overall player who can, who I can trade. So this Marshall guy looks okay. He's 73. It looks like I can trade. I'll probably trade him to a team anyway. So let's give him the contract of a lifetime, shall we? So let's go over to there, and let's do that. So like again, it works with any squad whatsoever, so don't worry guys, like I said, it works with any squad, any player. So yeah, right, so Ben Marshall, let's offer him a good contract. Let's just offer him important. We're going to be trading him anyway, so don't need to worry. Yeah, skip that. 5 years, doesn't matter. The contract length and all that doesn't really matter, so let's just accept that. Release clause obviously doesn't matter, so let's accept that. So here we go, the wage. this is where it's this is the most important part. So as you can see in the top left hand corner, I have 17,482,100 pounds in wage budget. So let's go into here and offer him 17 million. I know it's quite a lot, but trust me, it will work. So 17 million in wage. So now I have 482,101 pounds in wage budget. So we're going to offer him that. Submit offer. He should accept it. So let's just skip that. He should accept it. So that's a fair offer. So there we go. Skip, and my client is happy with that. So there you go. So as you can see, he has 17 million in wage budget. So what we have to do now is you have to go to the end of the season and sim to the next season. So let's just get rid of all this messages quickly, just for the fun of it. So as you can see there, transfer budget is only 1 million and the wage budget is 400,082k. So that should be different. So keep in mind how much transfer budget and wage budget we have. So let's go and advance to the end of the season. Should go really quickly. I should get I'll probably get quite a lot of messages about players, obviously who are out of contract, but I don't really care. So if we go to the end of the season, so I'll probably skip this part as well because this takes quite a long time as well. So it looks like we've got 8 messages. Right, so there we go, guys. We've got to the end of the season, so it took quite a while. For some reason it takes about 2 or 3 minutes, to finally go through. But let's just quickly let's just get rid of all these messages. It's people just returning out on loan and stuff like that, so I don't really care about that. So let's just get rid of all this. So this doesn't really matter, but yeah, so there we go. Let's end season, delete that message, advance, and this bit takes quite a while as well, so I'll skip past this and we will see you guys in the next season where the glitch will hopefully happen. Right, guys, we've got into the new season, so it's just to make sure it is the new season. We should be in the Premier League now, so let's just quickly have a look. So yeah, it looks like we are in the Premier League, so there you go, we're in the Premier League now. We'll quickly go over to our office, and as you can see there, we've got 12 million in transfer budget, and we've got 2.12 million in wage budget as well. So yeah, it looks I know it looks pretty shit as it is now, but trust me, it will work. Right, so once we're into the new season, we have to go and buy a player. Well, you don't have to go and buy a player, you have to go trade a player. So remember what player it was? I think it was Marshall. So let's just quickly have a look just to see. We still have that guy. So if we go over to financial, go to wage, if we sort it, and there you go. So Marshall we still have. So it looks like he's 73 overall. So if we want to basically get a player who we can do this to next time. So what I mean by that is maybe same overall rated, or I don't know, maybe another player from the championship or something like that. But yeah, so that's what we're going to try and do. So I'm just going to go to search players, look for a player who I want. So let's just go to the championship for example, as we just got promoted. So let's go to the championship. Let's go to, I don't know, who's just got promoted. Bradford City looks like they just got promoted. So let's submit search, and let's just try and sign a good player who we can sign. So it looks like this Alex Jones looks like a good player maybe, so let's try and sign him. So what we should do, we should shortlist him in the transfer hub. Obviously we need to do that to get him to transfer. So let's go back and let's go to transfer hub, go to Jones and approach to buy. Okay, we can't do him. So let's go and do another one. Obviously we can't do Bradford City. This bit is quite awkward because you have to find a player who obviously they want to get rid of. So let's just go to Brentford and try and sign someone else. So let's go with this guy, Bass, whatever his name is. So let's just try and sign him. Right. So if we go back to Transfer Hub, yet again, and let's approach to buy. So there we go. We've finally got the approach to buy. So this is the part where it's a bit icky. You have to try and get this guy. You have to try and offer a club who wants this player. That's basically, it's a bit tweedy. Some guys, you know, some people don't want him, but some people won't want the play that you're offering him. But if it doesn't worry, you can just keep looking through. So obviously this might take a while for me, just because I totally forgot who it was. It's a winger, isn't he? Marshall, wasn't it? Where is he? There he is. Ben Marshall. It's worth about 3.8 million. So let's try and get him. So we want to exchange Marshall, basically. So we want to exchange Marshall for like a same type of player. So hopefully this will work. If it comes up, oh, so there we go. So exchange player. So sometimes it doesn't work, but sometimes it does. And luckily enough, we've got it straight through it on the first time. But if it doesn't work, where exchange player comes up is where the exchange player you know, bit is, it should come up orange. If it comes up orange, just go to end negotiation and then try another team. So I don't know, maybe from a League 1 side, League 2 side. It doesn't really matter. We just want to get rid of Ben Marshall. So it looks like transfer sum is 2.7 million for plus Ben Marshall for this guy. So let's accept that, and we should be able to sign him. So there we go. I think, but yeah, so good fit, and yeah. So now we have to sign this guy. So let's negotiate and try and sign him. So what we're doing is basically getting rid of Ben Marshall's wage, and we shall show you in a second. So let's skip all this. He wants importance, so let's give him that. It doesn't matter yet, guys, because you can just release him after this anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So 5 years doesn't really matter. All this doesn't really matter. So give him what he wants, whatever. Let's deny that. Yeah, so there we go. So that he wants a wage, and yeah, so that's fine. So we've got enough money. So there we go. Let's skip that. So there we go. So if we didn't see it in the top right hand corner, top left hand corner, sorry, just before I did that, it shows that we have now a wage budget of 19 million. So let's go back to finances, and this is where the magic happens. Look at this. So wage budget is all the way up to there. So remember this. Remember this. So 9 million to 19 million. Right, here we go. And there we go, guys. So look at this. Right, we could basically get, basically it's £1 billion. But yeah, so look at that. But we've basically got 889,470,988 pounds and a wage budget of 2 million. How good is that, guys? How good is that? And we've just got promoted with Wolves as well, so we could pretty much buy anyone with this amount of money. This amount of money. So yeah, that is pretty much the glitch. So what you have to do in simple. So as you can see, it's 949 million, and you got a wage budget of 961k. So questions you might answer is, can you do it again? Yes, you can. So basically, at the end of the season, like we did last time, go to Squad Hub, well, if you get to the end of the season and you're like, you know, I want to keep this money, how would I do it again? Same difference. So if you go to office, so just to imagine we've gone to the end of the season, and we've got to the end of the season, and we pretty much yeah, we've pretty much ended the season, and we want to keep our money. So you have to do the same thing. So what I would do is, so say you had, I don't know, after all the players you buy, you only had about 500 million left. What I do is do the same thing. Go to the end. Go to the end of the ends. Go to the second last week of the season. Do the same glitch again. So as you can see, we've got 17 million in wage budget, and you know, go to the end and then do it all over again. It works every time, guys. It works every time. Trust me, it does. It does every time. And once you go into the new season, obviously you're gonna have to buy a new player to do it again. But I know it's annoying, but you know, to keep the money, that's the way you have to do it. And that's how I did it with Accrington Stanley, and that's how I, you know, bought a load of guys. So let's just, I don't know, just for example, let's go and buy Ronaldo, shall we? Or at least someone good. So let's, I don't know, let's go buy. Should we go buy? Yeah, let's go buy Ronaldo. We should be able to go buy Ronaldo. He's 33. He won't be that much. So 60 million, 91 overall. Let's shortlist him, and we should be able to buy him quickly. So just to show off that we can buy him. Transfer hub, sorry. So approach to buy. So there you go. They've got a release clause of 172 million, which is pretty good. So so we can easily go ahead and pay that. So let's pay that, and let's go and buy him. So there we go. Right, let's skip this. Let's offer him a good squad role. Obviously crucial. And the wage budget doesn't really matter. So we just spent like 170 million, and we've still got 777 million left. Bit like, yeah, 777 million billion. I don't know. Anyway, contract left. He wants 2 years. Release clause doesn't really matter, and yeah, we can give him that because we got the money, so it doesn't really matter. So there we go, and there we go. We've just bought Ronaldo for I don't know, 170 million, and we've still got 700 million and a 200k transfer budget. But we can easily just do this. Look, easily just do this, and we've got 1 million wage budget again, and we've still got 700 million transfer budget. So there you go, guys. That is the trick I just wanted to share. I know it might be a bit of a long video. I will put like a wordy tutorial in the description, so don't worry about that. So look, yeah, so look for that if you need any questions. If you need any questions, I will answer them. Write down in the comment below if it doesn't work for you. Oh yeah, just to make sure it is for Xbox. I'm not too sure if it works on PS4. Maybe one of you guys can share out if it works on PS4 or not. But yeah, look for you know, definitely, you know, try and do it for PS4. PC, you can easily cheat on PC, so you don't really need to do it. But Xbox 360, I'm not too sure about, and PS3, I'm not too sure about. But I know it definitely works on Xbox One. So yeah, yeah. So that's the trick, guys. So yeah, so please like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys next time. So right, I'm going. Bye.